It is a beautiful, sunny Saturday, and the birds are chirping, and I kind of wanted to do a little, do you want to see? Do you want to say hi? A little reset weekend, and I thought I would film it and share it with you guys. So this is me getting stuff done that I've been putting off, and then also tomorrow, Sunday, I have the first meeting of the 12-week Artist's Way portal. We're just going through the book together. I guess today too I should pick a notebook that I'm gonna write in for my morning pages and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm doing that starting tomorrow. I'm really excited. I was thinking that the only way I'm gonna be able to fully do it and finish it is if I have some form of accountability outside of myself. And so when this opportunity to join this group popped up, I thought, that's so perfect. I actually saw it in the winter, like January, but I feel like now feels like a right time to do it because it's spring, it's like fresh beginnings, it's close to my birthday, which is when I feel the most like in tune with myself and my past selves. I feel like now feels like a good time to commit to something that will hopefully bring some sort of shift and like, I don't know, level up my creative process, hopefully. I feel like I don't even know what I'm getting myself into. Like I kind of do because I have watched other videos of people going through the Artist's Way, but I feel like I've watched them very half-assed because I didn't want any real spoilers, which sounds silly now that I'm saying it out loud, but that's just how I felt. That's my exciting weekend. I think that's all this video will be, and just like little things in between. Actually, big news, we're doing something very shortly that I haven't done in a million years. We're going to Denny's, which is so random. We go to so many fun like brunch spots around the city, but I haven't been to just a classic old Denny's in forever. And I don't know, we were both feeling nostalgic last night for a classic breakfast at somewhere not very like fancy or foodie. So are you mad because I wasn't paying attention to you? Also, since I have you here right now, I finished this book this past week. I hate this light. I want to get one of those tulip shades to cover it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. I'll put it here. But I just finished this book this past week and I really loved it. I gave it, I think, a 4 out of 5 on Goodreads. It was so funny, and I didn't know what to expect totally, but it was based in Calgary, which is really fun because that's where I live, if you didn't know. It's from the perspective of this gal who works in an office and is just going through it. And she's also in her early 30s, which relatable. This really, really brought me back to my working in an office days in like the worst way possible. Honestly, the first, I don't know how long, maybe the first quarter of it, I feel like I was trudging through it, like fighting to get through it for my life, because I just felt like her experience was a little too relatable. Obviously not 100% same situation, but I just, yeah, felt it deep in my soul. And it really made me grateful that I don't work in an office anymore, but also like a little bit nostalgic for it in a way. You know, there's pros and cons to everything. But yes, I really enjoyed this. It was really funny. This is her first book, and she's an Iranian author. Natalie Sue is a Canadian author of Iranian and British descent, and she now lives in Calgary too. Oh my gosh, I wonder if I'll see her around one day. But yeah, really loved this. Go get it from your library or pick it up. Also, the cover is very cute. I had another book that I was showing in a video recently, but I had to return it to the library before it was done. So I'm gonna try and take it out again and just talk about it after I actually finish reading it. But for my next read, I am between these two, and they're both short story compilations, I'm pretty sure. I'm excited to read both of them. And then I was looking at the library app, and this one I have to return sooner. You probably saw this like a million years ago. Or months ago. So I think I have to read this one next. And then I think I'll probably go back to some long story, plot driven fiction, and then do another short story again, because I don't really want to do 2 short story books in a row. I kind of have it like mapped out in my mind how I want it to go. But soft serve. I don't know anything about this except that I found it on the shelf at the library in the recommended section, and then I looked it up on Goodreads and it had really, really good reviews. So yeah, I'm excited to start on this. I talked about it in my video 2 months ago, I think, is when I first got it from the library, but I'll let you know how this goes. This is also on my list to do this weekend, is to read through at least some of this. This is just in a random spot. I haven't started it yet. Okay, I think Taylor is gonna be home any second, and then we're gonna go get some breakfast. And yeah, then we'll start cleaning when we come home. Pancakes in the moonlight, everybody is feeling pancake time. Okay, same day, different sweater. I am doing all my chores and stuff. I just put all my bedding into my washing machine, but I have been waiting to have time to do this. Basically, I think I've mentioned it in passing a little bit, but we got a new dishwasher and a brand new sink for our kitchen. And so we had to rearrange the layout of the kitchen. And if you've been following along for a while, this fridge used to be in the corner over here. Now it's over here, and it's like the first thing you see when you walk into our kitchen. So I kind of just want to clean up what we have on there. We have just a ton of photos and stuff, and it's a little bit all over the place. And now that it's the first thing that you see when we walk into the kitchen, I kind of just want it to look a little bit more, I don't know, cute. And also this thing that the espresso machine used to be on, these bottom shelves are now empty, and so I want to fill those up with some of our cookbooks we have up there. Basically just move things around. This has been on my to-do list for a couple of weeks, and I'm just gonna do that this afternoon. I even got a fresh pack of magnets so I can make sure everything has a proper magnet, because some of the ones on there right now are just like decorative magnets. They don't really hold very much, so that'll be fun. This is what the coffee situation looks like now. Don't mind my dishes, but this is our dishwasher, this is our coffee setup, and then this is the other side, as you can see. It's so interesting because we added a whole section to our like counter area, and yet the kitchen feels a lot bigger. Obviously the layout is different, and that's why, because I think when the fridge was in this corner, it kind of just like closed off the room, and now when you come in, it's like very open. Even though there's stuff there, it just feels more open and not like a big block right in the corner. So anyway, that's what we're doing today right now. I'm still hoping to have some time to pick up my new book later today, but we will see. It's so nice out. It finally actually feels like summer is around the corner. Obviously it's not summer yet, but there's like an inkling of hope. looks pretty cute now. Also very exciting, my Schefflera is starting to root. This is a cutting I took. It was getting way too leggy, and so I wanted to try starting again, and I did not have a lot of faith that it was gonna root, but it did, and it has this new leaf coming out at the top as well. Okay, last final switch was putting this Valentine that I made. I also can't believe we were able to do all this in like one weekend. We found this cart at IKEA and it fits perfectly there, and then I got this. Unfortunately, I could only find it on Amazon. There was like a really expensive version of this that I loved, but wasn't willing to spend hundreds of dollars on. But it was kind of hard to find something that was exactly this size, but it comes out pretty easily, and we just keep extra coffee and tea and hot chocolate in here. Taking a little pause to quickly talk about the sponsor of today's video, which is Squarespace. If you feel like now is the right time to create your own little section of the internet, Squarespace is the platform to get you there. Creating a beautiful, professional, working website can feel very overwhelming, but with Squarespace, it's super easy to get started and get going quickly. They really make the process so easy, and it's built for anyone to use at home with no coding required. You can integrate everything from buying your domain name to choosing your website template, all of which are super customizable, and you can even use their new design intelligence to create the website of your dreams, whether it be an online shop where you sell all your products, a blog, or somewhere that you share your services with others. With Squarespace, you'll be up and running in no time, and if you need any help, it is always there with their 24/7 support team. You can get a free 2-week trial with the link down below, or you can just go to squarespace.com and use the code from True to See for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Yeah. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir.
Grammy is all shadow. Sprinkles and sprinkles. little bit of change of plans today. It's Sunday. We went on a really big walk this morning to go grab coffee and just to stretch our legs with Remy. The Artist Way portal actually got pushed back a week, so it's starting next weekend instead, which means I had today pretty open. I painted a couple of mugs, and now I'm actually just about to go pick up Jess and we're gonna go get some iced matchas, go to the park and read, which is so exciting because, as I mentioned, on my to-do list this weekend was to start my book. So I'm bringing just this little cute bag that Rima got me for my birthday last year, and when I come back I'm gonna clean up my house because it's messy. I'm wearing these stripy pants again because they're just my acceptable going out comfy pants. So I got my book, my clip, my little lotions. I like always need to have lotion with me because otherwise I'll explode from dryness. And I put sunscreen on and I have my sunglasses. I kind of think it's like really nice out, but I kind of think I need a jacket still. So maybe just my denim one. I feel like that'll work. I was really debating bringing my computer because I was like, maybe I could work on my vlog, but I think I just need to take some time away from devices and just go relax in a park. This will be my first park hang of the season, which is really exciting and fun, and I can't wait. Okay, let's rumble. And I'll bring my picnic blanket too.
Sky come bearing up before us. We hang on the hem of your gown. Blue sky come, promise not to leave us. Tarry not to our town. There's a darkness in the valley. Crack and spit. If we holler, will you hurry? Can you hear us through the wind? Blue sky come, dancing in between us. Take us up, lay us down. Blue sky come, not to leave us.
It's now 6 p.m. This light is messing me up. It feels so much earlier than it really is. We stayed at the park, I think, till like 5. Probably just end the video here. I want to say thank you so much for all the love on my How I Get Inspired vlog. Sorry if you can hear my laundry going. It's classic Sunday. Washing towels, washing sheets, all that stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for all the love on that. And if you're a new subscriber here, I hope you enjoyed this video as well. And yeah, I hope you had a good weekend wherever you are, or that you're having a good week if it's a weekday for you. And thank you once again to all my patrons for supporting me over on Patreon. Love y'all. And yeah, this is me signing off, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.